Welcome back to the channel, amazing collectors and coin enthusiasts. Hello everyone, today we're exploring a small coin with a big story. The United States of America 1 dime coin. If you're into rare coins, silver coins, and valuable US currency, this video is exactly what you've been looking for. Many people ignore these tiny 1 dime coins, especially those with mint marks like D, but some of them can actually be worth far more than just 10 cents. With iconic inscriptions like "In God We Trust" and "E Pluribus Unum," these coins are not just currency. They're a piece of American history and a hidden treasure for smart collectors. In this video, we'll uncover the secrets behind valuable US dime coins, including rare dates, silver content, and error coins that collectors are actively searching for. You might already have one of these coins in your collection or even in your pocket change without realizing its true value. So if you're ready to discover rare silver dimes, collectible US coins, and hidden coin values, stay tuned till the end. This could be the coin that changes everything for you. Thanks for watching, and let's get started. The 1973 D Liberty 1 dime from the United States may look like a small and ordinary coin at first glance. But in the fascinating world of coin collecting, even the tiniest detail can turn a simple dime into something incredibly desirable. Minted in Denver, that's what the D mint mark stands for. This coin carries the classic design of Roosevelt on the obverse, along with the powerful phrase "In God We Trust," which adds both historical and emotional value to the piece. However, let's be clear and realistic. Most 1973 D dimes in normal circulated condition are not worth millions. They are common coins produced in large quantities. But here's where things get exciting. Certain rare variations, mint errors, or exceptionally well-preserved examples can dramatically increase the value of this coin. That's what collectors are always hunting for. The hidden treasure among ordinary coins. If your 1973 D dime is in pristine, uncirculated condition with full details, sharp strike, and original mint luster, it can already be worth significantly more than its face value. Coins graded at the highest levels, like MS-67 or above, by professional grading services are rare, and collectors are willing to pay a premium for them. The better the condition, the higher the value climbs. Now imagine if your coin has a rare minting error. These errors are what truly ignite the market. Off-center strikes, double die errors, clipped planchets, or unusual metal compositions can transform a simple dime into a collector's dream. These kinds of coins are unique or extremely scarce, which is why they can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on the rarity and demand. The phrase "In God We Trust" on the coin is not just a motto. It's a symbol of American heritage. Coins like the 1973 D dime carry history in your hands. For collectors, owning such a piece is not just about money, but about preserving a moment in time. Still, when history meets rarity, that's when serious value begins to emerge. Some people believe that every old coin is worth a fortune, but the truth is more nuanced. While it's unlikely that a regular 1973 D dime will make you a billionaire overnight, it absolutely has the potential to be valuable if it checks the right boxes: condition, rarity, and uniqueness. That's why careful inspection is crucial. Sometimes the smallest detail can mean the biggest difference. If you think you might have a special 1973 D dime, don't rush to sell it cheaply. Take time to examine it closely or even get it professionally graded. Many valuable coins have been overlooked simply because their owners didn't realize what they had. A quick decision could cost you a rare opportunity. The coin market is driven by collectors, and collectors are driven by rarity and story. If your coin has both, its value can rise over time. Auctions, private sales, and collector demand all play a role in determining how much someone is willing to pay. And sometimes, the right buyer can push the price far beyond expectations. It's also important to store your coin properly. Keeping it safe from scratches, moisture, and damage will preserve its condition and value. Even a potentially valuable coin can lose its worth if it's not handled carefully. Treat it like a treasure because in the right circumstances, it truly can be. In the end, the 1973 D Liberty 1 dime may not automatically be worth millions, but it holds the possibility of surprising value. With the right combination of condition, rarity, and demand, it could become much more than just a 10-cent piece. So before you ignore it or spend it, Take a closer look. You might be holding a small piece of hidden. The 1981 Liberty 1 dime from the United States is often surrounded by exciting claims and dramatic stories. But the real truth behind this coin is far more interesting when you understand its history, rarity, and what truly makes certain coins valuable. At first glance, this dime may look like just another small silver-colored coin, but collectors know that even ordinary-looking coins can sometimes hide extraordinary secrets, especially when they carry unique errors, pristine condition, or rare minting features. This particular coin was minted in Denver, which is why it carries the D mint mark. In 1981, millions of dimes were produced, meaning that most examples you find today are quite common and usually hold only their face value or a slightly higher collector value. However, the story changes dramatically when you come across a coin in exceptional condition, such as one graded at the highest mint state levels. These near-perfect coins, untouched by circulation, can command significantly higher prices among serious collectors. The phrase "In God We Trust" stamped on the coin adds to its iconic American identity, but it does not by itself increase the coin's value. What truly matters is condition, rarity, and uniqueness. For example, if a 1981 D dime has a minting error, such as double striking, off-center design, or missing details, it can suddenly become highly desirable. These errors are rare, and collectors are willing to pay premium prices for such unusual pieces. There is also a lot of hype online claiming that coins like the 1981 D dime are worth millions or can make you a billionaire overnight. While these stories are exciting and grab attention, they are often exaggerated. In reality, only extremely rare coins with historical significance or unique mint errors reach values in the thousands or, in very rare cases, higher. A regular 1981 D dime without any special features will not reach those extreme prices. That said, it is still possible for a coin like this to surprise you. If you happen to own one that has been preserved perfectly since the day it was minted, shiny, scratch-free, and with sharp details, it could be worth much more than 10 cents. Professional grading services can evaluate the coin and assign it a grade, which directly impacts its market value. Higher grades mean higher prices, sometimes reaching hundreds of dollars for the best examples. Collectors are especially fascinated by coins that tell a story, and every 1981 D dime has traveled through time, passing through hands, pockets, and places. Some may have been saved in collections for decades, while others have quietly circulated without anyone noticing their potential. This mystery is what makes coin collecting so thrilling, the idea that hidden value could be sitting right in your pocket. Another important factor is demand. Even if a coin is rare, it must also be in demand among collectors to achieve high value. The 1981 D dime is part of the Roosevelt dime series, which has a large collector base. However, because many of these coins were produced, only the finest or most unique examples stand out in the market. If you believe you have a special 1981 D dime, the best step is to examine it carefully. Look for unusual features, check its shine and detail, and compare it with standard examples. If something seems different, it might be worth getting it professionally evaluated. Sometimes what looks ordinary can turn out to be a hidden gem. It's also important to approach coin collecting with realistic expectations. While the dream of becoming rich overnight is exciting, true success in this field comes from knowledge, patience, and careful observation. Learning about coins, understanding grading systems, and recognizing rare features will give you a much better chance of finding something truly valuable. In the end, the 1981 D Liberty 1 dime may not automatically make you a millionaire, but it still holds value as a piece of history and a potential collectible. Whether it's worth 10 cents or much more depends entirely on its condition and uniqueness. So before you spend it, take a closer look. You might just be holding a small piece of treasure without even realizing it. The 2004 P Liberty dime from the United States is often surrounded by exciting claims, but the truth behind its value is far more nuanced. And that's where the real story becomes fascinating. At first glance, this small silver-colored coin may look ordinary, something you might overlook in your daily change. But collectors know that even modern coins like the 2004 P dime can hold surprising value under the right conditions. The key is not just the date or the mint mark, but the hidden details that most people miss. This coin features the iconic Roosevelt design, which replaced the earlier Liberty dime design decades ago. However, many people still refer to it as a Liberty dime because of the strong association of Lady Liberty with U.S. coinage history. The 2004 P dime was minted in Philadelphia, as indicated by the P mint mark, and millions were produced. Because of this high mintage, most of these coins in circulation are only worth their face value. But, and this is where things get interesting, not all 2004 P dimes are created equal. The real value of a 2004 P dime depends heavily on its condition. Coins that are in perfect, uncirculated condition, what experts call mint state, can be worth significantly more than 10 cents. A flawless coin with no scratches, marks, or wear, especially one graded MS67 or higher, can attract serious attention from collectors. These high-grade coins are rare because most coins enter circulation and quickly lose their pristine quality. Even more exciting are error coins. If your 2004 P dime has a minting error, its value can skyrocket. Errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, or missing clad layers can transform an ordinary coin into something extraordinary. These errors happen during the minting process and are not supposed to exist, which makes them highly desirable among collectors. A rare error coin can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on its uniqueness and condition. Now, about the idea of this coin being worth millions or making someone a billionaire overnight, that's where caution is important. There are no verified cases of a standard 2004 P dime being worth millions of dollars. Viral claims and exaggerated stories often spread online, creating excitement but not reflecting reality. However, that doesn't mean your coin is worthless. It just means its value must be understood correctly and realistically. What truly makes coin collecting exciting is the possibility of discovering something rare in an unexpected place. Many valuable coins have been found in everyday circulation, hidden in plain sight. While a 2004 P dime is generally common, a rare variation or error could still be sitting unnoticed in someone's pocket, coin jar, or collection. That possibility keeps collectors searching and paying close attention to even the smallest details. If you believe you have a special 2004 P dime, the best step is to examine it carefully. Look for unusual features, sharp details, and signs that it hasn't been circulated much. Using a magnifying glass can help you spot small errors or differences that aren't visible to the naked eye. These tiny details are often what separate an ordinary coin from a valuable one. Another important factor is professional grading. Having your coin evaluated by a reputable grading service can confirm its condition and authenticity. A certified coin often sells for more because buyers trust the grading. Without certification, it can be difficult to prove the true value of your coin, especially in competitive collector markets. The emotional side of coin collecting is just as powerful as the financial aspect. Holding a coin like the 2004 P dime connects you to a specific moment in history. Every coin tells a story, not just of its design and minting, but of the countless hands it may have passed through. For collectors, this connection adds a layer of meaning that goes far beyond money. In the end, while the 2004 P Liberty dime is unlikely to make you a billionaire overnight, it still holds value in the world of coin collecting, especially if it has unique features or exceptional condition. The real treasure lies in knowledge, patience, and the thrill of discovery. So instead of spending it without a second thought, take a closer look. You never know, you might be holding a small piece of hidden value right in your hand.